What once was looked as a joke, as an afterthought, is now potentially becoming a reality as the Sixers may relocate, not to Center City, but to New Jersey. Today, we'll talk about exactly what is going on, break down this battle that has come before us, and give an actual prediction as to what may happen here. Welcome on in to Philly Take with RB. I am RB. Do me a favor, like the show. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. Don't miss any of the coverage as it is finally September. The season is on the way, and today's video is brought to us by BetUS. Shout out to them for partnering with the show. Now, a couple quick hitters of news before we jump into this crazy, wild situation that is now starting to brew a whole lot more. The Sixers just a few minutes ago announced that they are hiring Memphis Grizzlies exec Ariana Andonian as VP of Player Personnel per Woj. Ariana Andonian spent 3 years with the Rockets as a scouting coordinator, probably why there's ties there with Daryl Morey, and she spent the last 4 years with the Memphis Grizzlies as their director of player personnel. She has a very good eye for talent, according to some of the things I read, and she will be a very good addition to the team, so shout out to her. Also, the Sixers signed Judah Mintz and Max Fiedler to Exhibit 10 contracts. Watched both of these guys at Summer League. Pretty impressive. Fiedler's more of a facilitating big man. Definitely does not have a standard game for a big man. And Judah Mintz, honestly, was like a spark plug watching him, create and handle and knock down shots. These guys will probably be in the G League, and we'll see at some point if they can make their way up to the NBA roster. But Sixer Nation, I need to know, man. I need to know. Drop your comments, your thoughts down below, please. I need some feedback here. How would you feel if the Sixers got up, packed their bags, and moved across the river to New Jersey? Would they be the NJ Sixers? Would they be the Philadelphia 76ers still? Would they be the South Jersey Sixers? I need your thoughts. Before we do that, we got to give a shout out to our great sponsor of today's show, and it is the great BetUS. Right now, you can go down below to the chat, the comments, the description, anywhere with the link. Click the link, go to BetUS, sign up for an account, and get a 125% deposit match bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. BetUS, the best out there doing it. And right now, the Sixers championship odds are probably at the lowest they're going to be, because once this team starts off hot in the season, then people are going to start investing in the Sixers, and they're going to see, oh my gosh, this team is actually for real. So right now, plus 800 is the way to go. We're going to put a nice old 40 bomb on that to win 320. Just that easy. Couple clicks right on BetUS. Once again, get a 125% deposit match bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 using BetUS. Use our link down below, sign up for an account. Shout out to them for partnering with the channel. Okay, we need to talk about this 76ers relocating situation because I'm confused, kind of. I'm also just kind of irritated that it is coming to this point where we first looked at this and said, this is a joke. This is not going to happen. And now it actually might, okay? The Sixers are quote unquote seriously considering relocating to New Jersey. If you remember this from months ago, it's actually been talked about over the last year or two. The Sixers owners proposed building a privately financed sports and entertainment district with a new basketball arena near Chinatown of Center City, Philly, more than 2 years ago. However, the development, dubbed 76th Place, has yet to be realized, right? They continue to write articles about this and do research, but nothing ever happened. However, New Jersey, as we heard a couple weeks ago, has started to become a player in this game, in this battle. It says the state of NJ would make land available on a former prison site adjacent to the Delaware River and near the Ben Franklin Bridge, which connects Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Now, I don't want to sit here and act like I know everything that's going on, and I really don't share this much on the show, but I am not from Philadelphia. I'm not a Philadelphia resident. I am a South Jersey resident, and the area that they are proposing building this arena in Camden is actually right down the street from where I went to school, where I went to college. So I know the area well. I know the streets. I know the waterfront. I know where the Camden River Sharks used to play baseball. I know all this stuff, and I look at this in a couple different ways. Okay, me as a South Jerseyan, would I like having the arena a lot closer to my house, even though it's, I'm not too far from where it's at now? Would I like having it closer to my house? Sure. Would South Jerseyans like it? Absolutely. But do I think this is a good idea? Is this a reasonable, feasible idea to go through with? Hell no. Absolutely not. I think that the Philadelphia 76ers are such a part of Philly's history. And I know sometimes they get pushed to the side when they can't get past the second round. And you have the Philadelphia Eagles, and people always say this is a football town, but I think it's a basketball town as well. The Phillies, the Flyers, right? The Sixers have a very big chunk of history in this city. And for the blue collar mentality, the people that go out there and work hard every day, they love their 76ers, man. Go to Philly. People are talking about the Sixers. So removing them out of Philadelphia, I think, would be a knock on the city. Now, would there be easy transportation? Taking the train, going across the Ben Frank, getting there? Sure. But there's a lot more that goes into it. You have fans in Pennsylvania that travel a couple hours to the game. They may not want to cross the bridge. You have fans in South Jersey who would love this, but why would everybody want to drive through Camden? If you don't know about Camden, it has one of the highest crime rates in the U.S., and it is a dangerous city in certain parts. Now, again, near where they are proposing this new arena, is it a little bit safer? Yes. Would there be upgraded security? Yes, but I think there is more development and more things that need to happen in order to make this a feasible place for an arena. But do the Sixers owners know that? I don't know. I don't know if they know that, but the battle we're seeing here is between Comcast, who owns the Wells Fargo Center, and the Sixers ownership. State Senator Nikhil Saval criticized the New Jersey proposal, says there are few economic strategies more bankrupt and roundly disparaged in urban development than tax giveaways to greedy sports team owners. That is the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. And here's where it comes in, okay? New Jersey is making a strong bid to lure the Sixers to Camden because of an offer of up to $400 million in tax incentives. And when I start to talk about what I actually think could happen, yes, there's a good chance this could happen because we have seen the pattern of Harris and Blitzer, the Sixers ownership. We know that they will cut corners however they can. So when you start talking about $400 million in tax incentives, yeah, that sounds really pretty to the ear, to the wallet. So would they really be willing to do this? The fans are the ones that lose out if this happens, right? The owners get tax breaks, right? The Sixers, the players don't really care. They're going to make their money. They're going to play their games. But the people of Philadelphia, where the Sixers have been such a staple for a long time, lose out on this. I also personally really like how the stadium complex is set up now. A lot of people don't know this, but not every city, matter of fact, most cities don't have all the arenas together like they do in Philadelphia. I like going to the Wells Fargo, and Citizens Bank Park for the Phillies is right there. The Link for the Eagles right there. Xfinity Live, right? All of those places are right next to each other. It creates a really good sports ambiance. So overall, do I want the Sixers to move away from the Wells Fargo? No, I don't. I like where they are at, but it's starting to feel, based on what's going on with Comcast and this whole battle, that they are going to have to make a move, and their lease expires in 2031. So we may realistically see a new arena. Matter of fact, I'm starting to think we are. It's just, will it be in Center City, Philly, or will it be in New Jersey? And it just, I don't think it's going to feel right in New Jersey, even though it would be beneficial for somebody like me. The letter sent by CEO Tim Sullivan of NJEDA details the potential of a massive mixed-use development anchored by a state-of-the-art arena, which could revitalize the area and bring new residential, commercial, and retail opportunities right on the Camden waterfront. I'm telling you, man, it's not as easy as that. Camden houses the Sixers practice facility and headquarters, making it a familiar and practical location for the team. One more thing, and that was on Yardbarker. Shout out to Liberty Ballers here. It says the mudslinging is getting a bit ugly. This is where it gets very weird for me. The Philadelphia Inquirer on Tuesday published an article about a proposed use for the space as a biomedical research facility with Jefferson Health in the area. It makes sense for something like that to be built in Center City. But no representatives from Jefferson Health were in attendance for the proposal, though they did give a sort of generic statement approving the idea. So then who gave the presentation? Comcast Spectacor. Okay, as it says right here, The Sixers want their own power. They don't want to be under the supervision of Comcast. They want to make more money. They want to call all the shots. They want to schedule everything themselves. Whereas Comcast still wants them to be a part of them and play at the Wells Fargo so they can benefit and make money. But now they're throwing these things out there about making a biomedical research facility. So now we're seeing this battle of Comcast versus Sixers ownership. It feels like neither side is seeing eye to eye or is even close to doing so. And it feels like we are starting to take baby steps towards potentially moving to New Jersey. Sixer Nation, do you think that would be a good idea? So give me your thoughts down below. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That being said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.